If you've been following our Service Ontario story, you know it's had quite a few interesting moments. Today, another twist. Premier Ford now claims he had nothing to do with the sole source taxpayer-funded deals handed to Staples and Walmart.
And by the way, the officials dealt with this. None of us dealt with this.
It's a big change of tune. Ford now appears to throw ministry bureaucrats under the bus, blaming them for the changes in an apparent attempt to distance the government from the story.
I loved the little clip. Not that I ever watched the news, but they showed me a clip from CP24. Every single person they interviewed was way to go, keep going. It's for the people. Thanks, Richard.
If you watched our newscast, you would see your minister not being able to answer questions about why Staples is getting taxpayer dollars when they admit they're using it to sell printers. My question, sir, is will you clear the air? Will you release the business case for this today, please?
See, the officials dealt with this, Richard, but I appreciate your passion about this.
That audacity is not really anything new here. If you think back to last year when the $8.3 billion Greenbelt scandal broke, he did the same thing. He said he had nothing to do with it, wasn't involved in choosing parcels of land. And we now know that that wasn't true.
Getting a straight answer on this story has proven almost impossible, as was evident during our much talked about interview with Minister Todd McCarthy this past Monday. Why not put this to open tender so we get the best deal for the taxpayer?
This met all the procurement requirements in the Ontario Public Sector Service model.
Our taxpayer dollars are going to sell printers and computers here to help this company do that, Minister.
The great thing about Staples Canada is you can come and shop for school supplies.
Release the business case today, would you?
Partnerships have been
Would you release the business case today?
My ministry officials are available for you.
No, they're not, sir. One of the most perplexing things about all this is that Doug Ford has repeatedly spoken out against sole source government deals, like he did in this 2016 CityNews interview.
You know what it's all about? Is filling their buddies' pockets full of money, sole source deals, giving contracts. It's all about the money.
Premier, you spent your political career speaking out against sole sourced government contracts, yet your government is now handing sole source deals to Staples and Walmart. My question, why have you had a change of heart on this? Why do you now support sole source government deals, sir?
Well, thanks for that question, Richard. I know you've been on this like a dog on a bone for the last 3 weeks. But, you know, the people of Ontario love this. Absolutely love it. Not everyone can go to Service Ontario in between 8:30 and 4:30. Now they can go from 7 till 9 o'clock. And by the way, the officials dealt with this. None of us dealt with this.
The Premier again today repeated the government claim that this will save taxpayers $900,000 over 3 years, but that doesn't quite add up considering the government is giving almost $2 million to Staples for retrofits. The government has yet to provide any documents to substantiate its claims.